Hello all. In the spirit of me being extremely lazy, but I like to create tools that do things for me so I don't have to do them over and over again. Working on a couple of tools for VR Interaction Framework for their FullBody IK and HandPoser setups to make things a little easier. Now I have a fear with this, and the fact is that I'm afraid of making it too easy. A few button clicks and everything's set up. The problem with that is nobody's actually learning how it actually works. But that being said, this is what the tools do. So let's say I don't have an XR rig in here. Let's go to BNG framework and I grab a rig, prefab, some player, grab an XR rig. On this XR rig, the VR emulator is not enabled, so I enabled it. Next, just zero him out. Sorry for the congestion tonight. I've got congestion. But anyway, go to my avatar. I've already got a Mixamo avatar downloaded just to show you where I'm at. Let's go to the rig avatar. One thing I haven't added yet, there's two different ways to do this. This rig already has the finger transforms removed, so the HandPoser will work. I've been testing two different ways to do this, and I'm not sure which way I'm going to go, but I'm hoping to just have a button that you click and it gets rid of them, so you don't have to do it manually. I've already successfully done it twice, only two different ways, so both of them have their quirks, so I'm just still working on that. But anyway, XR rig's zeroed out. This guy, you don't have to worry about zeroing him out. So let's pull up the tools, bring up our character IK. I'm going to set this to Mixamo. What I plan on doing with this is the same thing I did with the final IK tools. I want to make it to where it gives you the hand rotations and everything for the type of rig. I have not set that up yet, but I just wanted to give you an update on where this is at. So if I just assign my XR rig, assign my target rig, and then I need my animation controller, which I may do this with path. I don't know. Haven't decided yet. So if you'll notice, before I made it to where you had to actually create the targets. You don't have to do that anymore. I'm just going to set up IK targets. You'll see it did it for me. So if I come down here to my models, boom, there it is. Okay, and then if I come down to my character here and I do set up character IK, it sets up, assigns everything for you. Everything's exactly the way it's supposed to be. So now if I just hit play, this is what happens. We now have a walking character without the hand rotations because I have not set them up yet. Okay. Now for your HandPoser tools, I've started working on a tool to automatically set this up. So now if I go in here and I grab my XR rig and I grab my target avatar and I set this to Mixamo because that's my rig, and I've included the hand poses for this, and I plan on doing it for whatever rigs I want to, or when I set this out into the wild. But right now, if I set this to Mixamo, it's going to give me wide open, open, and closed poses assigned to everything that it needs to go to. And I plan on including those hand poses. So if I set up my character hand poser, I can then close this, and if I go to my controllers, you can see it's already assigned everything. I've already got the hand poses. I've got the left controller, right controller. If I come over here, you can see everything's been assigned. Everything is set up. So now when I hit play, we now have the hands already set up with just a couple of button clicks. Yeah, so that's where it's at. I'm hoping that this tool, when I get it done, will kind of alleviate some of the strain. Like I said, really one of the main things I've still got to add to it is the targets. So getting those rotations lined up for whatever type of rig it might be. I'm only going to add popular rigs, if you will. So yeah, that's where the tools are at. Give me some thoughts. Let me know what you think, what you want to add to it. Later.